guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kirsten Morabito. If you are new, today's video is going to be a really fun one because it is trying out dollar makeup. Not from a dollar store, but from a website called Shopmissa. And Shopmissa is known for having everything on their site be around the dollar price point. Now, I have ordered from this website twice already in the past couple years, and honestly, I was pretty blown away by the quality of the makeup. There were a lot of things I actually really did like and enjoyed. And so I decided to go ahead and order a whole bag full of makeup, one of everything to do a full face of makeup. The only things that I forgot were a setting powder and a setting spray. So we will make it work. Now, I had tried filming this video a couple days ago and my kids did not cooperate with me filming, and so I had to go ahead and cut it. So the only things that I have tried were the foundation, the concealer, and the bronzer. So those are the only products that I've already opened and tested out. So the rest of the stuff is all brand new to me, so I'm very excited to jump in here and try to do a full face of makeup with this dollar makeup. So I'm gonna go and take off the makeup that I have on my face and come back looking like a man, and then we will try everything out. This is frightening. I look terrible. I can't even look at myself in the viewfinder, but this is me. Hi. I have here this watermelon lip scrub, and I thought we would try it out. Okay, first impression is it's not very like exfoliating. Like there's not enough like grittiness to it. Okay, I have a little wet towel. I don't know. Now it kind of feels moisturized, so not bad. Because I tried filming this video a couple days ago, like I said, I already have tried out this illuminating primer. It is the AOA Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer, and I really like this. It's a little bit on the thicker side, which isn't my favorite. As you can tell, it gives a really pretty luminous finish, and it's tacky, which is exactly what you want when using a primer. So now my skin is ready for foundation. Now next is these sponges I want to talk about. The AOA Paw Paw Wonder Blenders. They are $1.55. These are the best, hands down, sponges that I've ever used. I talk about these a lot, like on Instagram story if I'm talking about makeup. They are seriously the softest sponge. If you get anything from the website, you definitely need to get these sponges. This foundation is the Amuse Cosmetics Matte Finish Foundation. I got it, of course, because of the leopard print. Because I have tried this foundation out a couple days ago, I actually got to see it on my face for like a wear test almost, and I'm not gonna lie, for $1, you might want to try this foundation out because I have a luminous primer underneath it. It does come off a little bit dewier. Oh gosh, I don't want to zoom in. I'm so ugly. Whatever. Okay. It is $4. Really impressive. It's not full coverage. I will give you that. So if you like full coverage, you probably won't like this, but it's really, it didn't like sit on my skin weird. It wasn't oily feeling. It was pretty nice, and it lasted on my skin. Now, it's not my favorite foundation, you know, but I mean, look how pretty it looks. Like, just for an everyday kind of look, I'm here for it. So let me buff this all out, and then I will come back and talk about it. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like on my face. It's just like, I would say, a good everyday foundation. It's looking really pretty because of that luminous primer underneath. It doesn't make it matte, which this says it's a matte foundation, but because I put the luminous primer underneath it, you're not going to see if it's actually matte. So sorry about that. But no, I would say it's for $1. This is a good foundation just to like wear on a daily basis. So this is the Princessa Mattifying Covered Concealer. So I did use this one too, and I don't even want to put it on my face. It is not the right shade. It is a little too dark for a concealer, but I will give it this. It actually covers up pretty good my dark circles, and it doesn't crease. So I'm just upset that I didn't get the right shade, and I want to say this was the lightest shade they had, so I don't think they make it in the shade that I would like, but you can see it does like cover up my dark circles pretty well. Now we're moving on to, I got a brush set, 4 of these brushes here. It comes in the set of the 4, so it comes with the set of the 2 face brushes and the 2 eye brushes. So the set was $4, so that's not an eye brush. These face brushes are 100% you need these. They are so soft, basically $1 a piece because the set was $4. And I would say just for these 2 brushes, they're pretty good. This is the last product that I have already tried out, so I'm so sorry about that. And I don't even want to put this on my face because I already know what's about to happen and it's not pretty. So this is the Santee Pro Bronze and Contour, and you guys, this shade is like, what is that? That is not a bronzer shade. It's absolutely horrible. And it's very orange on my face. So I'm just going to apply very, very, very lightly and hopefully make this work out. This face brush is so soft. And it disperses the product really good. So it's, as you can tell, that's just not like my shade of bronzer. Like, it's very warm and orangey toned, which is not something I prefer in a bronzer. But I want to say maybe a year ago I bought stuff from there and the bronzer was like a super weird shade too. So I think it's just maybe like their bronzers in general that aren't worth buying, you know. So okay, so I did that really lightly and it doesn't look horrible, but when I tried it out the other day I did it a lot more intensely and it looked absolutely insane. It looked like I don't even know what. So not bad though, not terrible. Okay, now we jump to the stuff that I haven't tried yet, so I'm like excited about this. For my blush, I have this in another shade, so I already know I like it. I shared this in my last makeup video, the Get Ready With Me. If you haven't seen that, I will link it up here. Click on that and watch it. I use this blush in a different shade, and this specific shade is in Rose Dawn, so it looks like a really pretty pink with gold flecks in it. These blushes are very luminous, so it's like a blush and a highlight in one. And let's try this out. Okay, so it's super pink. More pink than I'm used to on my cheek. Like, it's not a baby pink, but it's just a really pretty, I guess, rosy pink. But look at like the luminosity in that. Isn't that so pretty? I knew I was gonna like this. So that is very gorgeous. And that's also $1. Yay. Moving on to highlight, our favorite part. I have 2 highlights that I bought. So the first one I bought is this AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Highlighter in the shade Tiara. So I will try that on one side of my cheek and just pressing into there. And let's see what she does. It looks really pretty in the pan, but we will see. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is definitely glowy. Oh wow. Okay. That is very pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I like her. Definitely like her. Wow. Okay. So that is $1. That's in the shade Tiara again. I love that. The next one is the AOA Studio Powlighter in the shade 197. Looks like a really pretty like rose gold highlighter. I have never used a loose highlighter before. Oh, it looks really glittery, like glitter specks. I mean, it looks gorgeous, but there's just a lot of glitter. For the sake of the video, let's glitter her up. Just gonna dip into the little pan. Oh boy, I'm really scared. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. Oh my gosh, what's going on here with these highlighters? They're like super blinding intense. So this is a pressed highlight in Tiara, and then this is the loose highlight. So I think I like this one better, but that's still really pretty. Honestly, you guys, you can't even tell the glitter specks in there. So I like both of them. Cool. I get so excited over the silliest things. Moving on to our eyes, we have this brow pencil here. I can already tell I'm not going to like it. It's like the Anastasia Brow Definer or my Wet n Wild one that I always rave, where it has the spoolie at the end, pencil on the other side. However, it just feels extremely cheap, and every time you press, like put pressure on it, this component like slips back down and the product goes back down. So I don't think I'm going to like this one very much, but let's see. The shade I got was Ash Brown, and it's not ashy. It's definitely a warmer toned brown. Ooh. Okay, this component is it's really like flimsy and cheap, and so it's very hard to like keep your hands steady because the product just wants to like go back down. I'm definitely gonna give this a hard pass. It's just not it's not very easy to work with. You have one more other brow product, and it's the AOA Studio Go Brow Fiber Gel. Never used a brow gel before, and so I'm gonna try it out on this brow and just see by itself what it's gonna do. I don't know if you're supposed to use a pencil before or not. I have no idea. So I'm probably doing this wrong, but let's just give it a go. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Is this what you're supposed to do? Okay. Yeah, no. No. Mm-mm. I'm gonna go back with the pencil real quick and just kind of like shape out my brows, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I quickly just like, I don't know, shape that brow. They look really bad. They look really bad, you guys, but bad products. So I would definitely not recommend those. Okay, moving on to the rest of the eyes. Hopefully we can find some more products that we like. This is the Zuri Flawless Smoky Eyeshadow Palette. Just feels like a very cheap plasticky component. Definitely like you got it at Dollar Tree or something. I'm not even sure what I want to do with this because it's like daytime and I'm meeting my mom for lunch, so it's like I don't want to throw on a dark smoky eye. So I think I'm just gonna try and do a neutral look with this if I can. I'm gonna go in and use this shade right here. It's just like kind of a neutral, like almost nutmeggy shade. I don't know how else to describe that. Oh, very powdery. Very powdery. Okay, I'm just going to throw this up into my crease. And these brushes aren't like the best, but they're not terrible. They're not the worst I've ever used. These shadows are definitely not very pigmented, and there's a lot of fallout to them. So, kind of what I expected. I feel like eyeshadow from them is really cheap because I have tried their makeup before, and I remember that their eyeshadow was like a really cheap formula, So we have that on. It doesn't really do much. And then I'm going to switch over, and I'm going to mix this gray and the black together. Throw that kind of like below that to define it a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is so powdery. Oh no, I'm regretting this. Yeah, this is not good. Not good eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. I don't know how else to make this better, but I'm taking this and not using it anymore. And on my lid, I'm gonna go into the loose highlight and throw that on the lid. And I already know I like this product, and I think on the eyes it'll look really pretty. So I'm gonna dab a little off, and then, oh yep, that's good. Much better. I mean, it's not saving the look, oh my gosh, this highlighter is intense. It's not saving the look at all because it just doesn't even go like flow with it very well, but it's still that's okay. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, next is the Santee Liquid Eyeliner Eye Marker. It's just a felt tip eyeliner pen, so hopefully we can get this to go on and look somewhat normal. Oh boy. Okay, we got problems already. It is so dry. Like, I feel like I'm like struggling to get a line on. Like, there's like no product in here. What the heck? Okay, I have nothing good to say about this product either. It is like the driest liquid felt tip liner I think I've ever used. That was a struggle. Did get lashes. However, do you see how dramatic and cheap those look? I'm not putting those on. It is 11 in the afternoon. I'm not wearing those to lunch with my mom. I do have a mascara, and this is the Starry mascara. And of course, I got it because it is cheetah print in red and looks real cute. So let's see what this looks like. So like nothing special with the applicator. It is just I would say like a normal mascara applicator. So let's see what she does. I mean, it's definitely going on. Like, I feel like it's kind of giving me a good amount of volume. Let me try and do, I don't want to, I'm not zooming in because you're going to see how absolutely horrible my eyeshadow looks. But I would say for $1 mascara, this is like really giving me a lot of volume. So I'm going to throw some in my bottoms. So yeah, I would definitely say that this mascara for $1 is pretty good. I mean, I feel like it's performing better than a lot of drugstore brands that I get. So I'm not mad at this one. I like this. Okay, finally we have something else I like. I thought, oh no, I just got lucky with the first couple items. Okay, so this is 2 coats of the mascara, and I really like it, you guys. I think this was a really good find for $1. It definitely gave my lashes like some volume and length, and I like this. We're on to lips, and I have a lip liner that I don't even want to put on my lips because the color looks a little frightening. This is just in the shade Nude. It's just the LA Colors Auto Lip Liner. It just looks like a orangey nude. But let's do this here. Okay, the lips are lined, and I hate the color. I mean, it wasn't a horrible application. It wasn't the smoothest, creamiest texture. It wasn't a horrible product. I just don't think I like the color too much. But this next color is even better. So this is the Amuse Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade, I don't know what the shade is, but it's just a nude, and it's definitely a little like darker and peachy. Let's throw her on and see what happens. Huh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry down for a second and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I let that dry down, and I really don't like the color. It's just like too like dark for me for a nude lipstick. When applying it, it just felt really cheap and it smelled really cheap. But looking at it, it really doesn't look that bad, and it feels really nice on the lips. But it's just not my favorite color. So what I'm gonna do is my little trick for when I want to lighten up a lipstick. I just take my concealer and like do a teeny dab of it in the center, and it just lightens it up a bit. Now I can get down with it. See, now I like it a little bit more. So that's just a little trick if you want to make your lipstick a little bit lighter or powder in the center. So now I feel like it looks a little bit better. Well, you guys, we are done with the look. What do we think? There were definitely some products in there that I really liked and some products that I thought were absolutely horrible, which is to be given. This site is known for budget friendly, cheaper makeup. I mean, things were $1. Like, what do you really expect for $1, right? So I'm not mad at anything. I think some things performed like way better than I expected, and others were exactly what I expected. I had no expectations, and that's what's fun about buying things from these websites, because who really cares? I spent $20 on a full face of makeup. So really, if I only liked 5 things, which I think I only liked like 5 things, it was like $4 a piece then, if you're looking at it that way, which is still cheaper than going to Rite Aid and buying something. Let's just give a rundown of things that I recommend that you definitely try, starting with the sponges and the brushes. I think these are definitely something that you should look into getting, especially these. I'm not kidding you, these are the softest sponges that you will find. They are way better than the Beauty Blender, way better than any other sponge I've ever tried, and they're $1.55 a piece, so they are definitely worth buying from the website. The brushes, I thought these were so soft and performed really well. Like I said, they do come in a pack of 4. It's $4 for the 4 of them, so like $1 a piece. I don't like the eyeshadow brushes, but the face brushes are really good, and they feel heavier, they don't feel cheap, and they're super soft. Foundation, I think the foundation is pretty good if you want to get it for $1. I think it performed really well. It looks good, it sits on the skin good, and I think this could be just like a good one to keep in your bag. Like, you know, when you have like a high-end product, you like don't want to use it all the time. Like if you're just going to be around the house, it's like, I don't want to put my $40 foundation on my face when I'm just like at my house. Like, I feel like this would be a good one to keep in your makeup bag for just days that you're running to the grocery store or you're at home and you want something on your face. It's $1, who cares, and it looks nice. Luminous primer, I highly recommend this. This I feel like is so pretty. It reminds me of the e.l.f. primers, which are like really known for being good budget friendly primers, and for $1 I would definitely get this one. They have some mattifying primers, pore filling primers, but if you are looking for a luminous one, I would definitely get this one. And then my favorite of them all, the highlighters. You guys, aren't they so, I mean, look at that, they're so pretty. For $1 a piece, I would definitely get their highlighters. I think the only other thing I really liked would be the blush, which I already knew I liked this blush. So yeah, I think that's it that I would recommend. I think that's it. So that is it. I hope you like this video. I know that I personally love watching these videos and unboxings and watching people try new makeup. It's kind of nice to watch somebody else try some things, and that way you kind of have an idea of what to buy. So now you guys know a couple products that are definitely recommended that you will hopefully like. And yeah, try some other things out. Try some new color lipsticks, and it's $1. So who cares? If you don't like it, donate it, give it to a friend, whatever. So I hope that you will give this video a thumbs up and like it and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.